I'm dynamite. TNT. And I'll win the fight. TNT. I'm a power load. TNT. Watch me explode.
What's up YouTube, Rooney134 here bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle, and today my opponent is SuperMarioPoke. I'm sure some of you have heard of him. He's a great battler, and I'll leave his YouTube channel in the description, so be sure to check him out. And today's question of the day is about Pokemon types again. What is your favorite Pokemon type? My favorite is the Ghost type, because it has my all-time favorite Pokemon, which is Spiritomb. So yeah, leave your comments about your favorite Pokemon type in the comments below. So anyway, I'm gonna lead off with my Fortress, and he's gonna lead off with his Menchal. And I know it's pretty much safe to set up Stealth Rocks at this point, because I know Menchal can't really do anything to Fortress, because Fortress has like infinite defense. So he's gonna go for the Fake Out. It's not gonna do pretty much anything. In fact, I think he took more damage from the Life Orb. He's gonna U-turn out while I go for the Stealth Rocks, and I believe he U-turns out into his Celebi, which is okay. I know Celebi can't do too much to Fortress, but I'm actually thinking he has Stealth Rocks on that thing, and I'm going to switch out and go into my Volcarona, because I do not want that thing to get raped by Stealth Rocks before he sets him up, So yeah, I was right. He does go for Stealth Rocks, and I made a good play by going into Volcarona, because now I can set up a Quiver Dance. He goes back into Thing 1, which is okay, because he's probably going to try to go for the Fake Out to get some damage on this thing. So after my Quiver Dance, though, my special defense, my speed, and my attack, or my special attack, are like infinite. Well, not infinite, but a lot higher. So yeah, he goes for the Fake Out. It does actually pretty decent damage. After the leftover is pretty much nothing at all. So he's gonna switch out here, go into his Heatran, predicting the Fiery Dance, which is a good play because that's what I go for. And which is kind of bad. Heatran is actually a really good counter for this thing, especially if it has the balloon, because I carry Hidden Power Ground on this thing, so I have to break his or pop his balloon, I should say, with a Bug Buzz, just so I can hit him with the Hidden Power Ground next turn. But unfortunately his Fire Blast does hit, and does actually a good chunk of damage because he got that Flash Fire boost. So it's cool now, because I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ground, finish off that Heatran. So it's good to have that thing out of the way, because it was actually a pretty good counter to my team. So now that that's gone, he's going to go back into his Thing 1 and go for the Fake Out, trying to KO, but it doesn't quite KO. I think it leaves me like 20 hit points, so not good for him, because now I'm going to be able to, either he's going to want to switch out and save his Menchal for later, or just fodder it right now. So I go for the Fire Dance, and that's definitely going to be a one-hit KO after my Quiver Dance boost, and that's going to be out of my way also. So Volcarona over here is doing great. It's just awesome. He goes into his Swift Swim, which is Tentacruel, which is kind of a interesting play, because I do have Hidden Power Ground, so he knows it's going to be super effective and do a lot of damage. At the same time, he doesn't really want to risk losing any other member of his team, so he's going to go for the Hydro Pump, barely living the Hidden Power Ground. So good play on his part there. I'm going to go into my Ambipom, go for the Fake Out right away. I know he's probably going to want to switch out, but hey, it's all good. Goes into his Joker, which is his Gliscor, which is kind of interesting, because I know he has a Ghost type on his team. I think it's Gengar, yeah, it is. And he could have switched into that, but maybe he was predicting something else, I'm not sure. But yeah, I decided to switch out, go into Latios. I don't want to take an Earthquake, because I know a double hit will not KO a Gliscor, especially with the Poison Heal that it has. Then I go for the Ice Beam right about off the bat. I don't know, maybe he didn't think that I had Ice Beam, because he goes into his Celebi, and I'm actually going to get a critical hit and take him out, which I don't know if that critical hit mattered too much, because it would have been a 2-hit KO, I believe, anyway, because it is a Choice Specs Latios, and I probably would have been able to get another hit off and finish it off anyway. So sorry for the crit, I'm not sure if it mattered, but Anyway, he goes into Gengar here, and I thought it was Scarfed, because it outsped my Latios and went for the Shadow Ball, so I'm thinking, okay, it must be Scarfed, but turns out that it just has max speed, and so it was a speed tie right there, and he just went first on the speed tie, so that kind of sucked. I go for the Scald, just trying to finish this thing off right quick. The Scald actually does pretty decent damage. It's going to be a 2-hit KO, and it sucks his Thunderbolts are doing quite a bit of damage to my Vaporeon, even though it is a special wall, so that kind of sucked. I was hoping it was a Choice Scarf Gengar, because basically its attacks wouldn't be doing anything right now. So yeah, I'm able to finish him off with another Scald, which is great. And then he goes into his own but so much as his tentacle. He goes for the Giga Drain, which I really wasn't expecting. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So he recovers a little bit of health, and then I go for the Scald, and it doesn't quite KO. It probably leaves him at the exact same hit point range he started with when he switched in. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch out here, go into Fortress, because I know he won't take any damage from the Giga Drain at all. And then he's either gonna want to switch out Tentacle for later, or something to that nature. But if he does switch out, Stealth Rocks will take him out when he comes back in. So awesome, he does switch out, so I know that Tentacle is pretty much gone. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And then he goes into his Gliscor, and I just go for the Gyro Ball. I know it's not going to do super too much damage, what the hell am I talking about? It's not going to do any damage at all. So he's going to probably recover all that damage I just gave him with the Poison Heal. I would go back into my Vaporeon, just as Death Fodder, to see what move he's going to go for. He went for the Flame, which is okay, I mean, it's whatever. So Vaporeon goes down, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll just go into Ambipom, get as much damage as I possibly can on this thing with like the Fake Out double hit, and then I still have my Infernape, because Infernape is awesome. I like this team. I think I used this team last battle also, but it's a pretty good team. I do get a critical hit. Sorry about that. I don't know how much it mattered. Probably mattered. I don't know. But so sorry about that, dude. About that crit with the double hit. Anyway, he's gonna recover a little bit of health with the Poison Heal right there, and then his health is low enough now to where a Flare Blitz will definitely take him out. So great game, Super Mario Poke. It's pretty interesting. I think Infernape has like come in for like the win 2 battles in a row, so that's pretty interesting. But anyway, yeah, it was a great battle. Hope we can battle again sometime. Hope you guys really enjoyed this, and don't forget to leave your comments about your favorite Pokemon type in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next video, and I think I'm going to post a UU battle next time. Yeah, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Peace out.